Hello everybody, I'm Illece Buckley Weber, the mayor of the city of Agora Hills, with a COVID-19 update. As of yesterday, there were 231 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Agora Hills. That's a cumulative number since they started to keep track back in March. I do have some good news. The daily number of deaths for the past 7-day average is down by 29%. That's significant, so we're really thrilled about that. However, the daily number of hospitalized COVID-19 patients for the past 3-day average is up by 10%. So we just need to keep watching these numbers. There's 3 metrics as mandated by the state. As many of you know, I've been speaking about it for the last couple of months, and sadly, LA County remains in Tier 1, the most restrictive tier. There's 3 metrics that go into making that determination. Metric number 1 is the rate of new cases per 100,000 people has increased to 12.5. That's a significant increase. We had been hovering above 7, which you need to have 7 confirmed cases per 100,000 to get into a less restrictive tier. We never got there, and now we're up to 12.5. Another metric is the test positivity rate, which has increased to 4%. And our health equity positivity rate has increased to 6.8%. Again, if you fall short of one of those metrics, you need to stay in the most restrictive tier, and that is Tier 1 for us, which is the most restrictive. It's called the purple tier. So, and many of you have asked again recently, and I just want to remind you that there is no process for the city to go and get a variance from the county. I know it appears that the county has a lot more people, which they do, than Agora Hills, and some people think that we are more like Ventura County, which may be true, but regardless, we are in LA County and we are governed by the LA County Department of Public Health, and therefore, with no process for us to go in and get any kind of variance, this is where we're at. Let's move on. So, the increase in numbers, what does this mean for us? Well, we're in for a very tough winter. What can we do? The county, I'm on a call weekly with the County Department of Public Health, and I have been for quite some time, since January or February of this year, and every week, Dr. Barbara Ferrer asks something of the elected officials. So here's what they're asking us from last week and even the week before. Rethink your holiday plans, starting with Thanksgiving. Keep in mind that it's been LA County's top priority for months now to get our students back in school. And LVUSD received clearance from the Department of Public Health to reopen in-person learning, TK through 2nd grade this week. The district has worked hard and continues to work diligently to keep teachers, staff, and students safe. We need to help by doing our part, which means rethinking Thanksgiving. Number 1, consider having everyone attending your holiday dinner be tested, and from the time of being tested, they need to quarantine. The test is only as good as the day you are tested, so remember to quarantine immediately after. Number 2, and this is important, communicate, communicate, communicate. What does "we are following COVID protocols" mean? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to your host? Talk to your host, or if you are a host, talk to your guests. Spell it out. Write it out so there's no confusion. It means something different to everybody. There's no judgment. Strong protocols are for everyone's benefit. If someone doesn't want to participate, so be it. Or perhaps they only attend for appetizers outside before dinner or dessert afterwards rather than the entire meal. Some things to consider and communicate to your guests. Number 1, face covering should only be removed while eating and drinking. So don't hang on to that almost empty wine glass to avoid putting the face covering back on. Have a couple extra face coverings at your house in case when somebody jumped in the car they forgot theirs. Number 2, start your holiday early so that you might be able to have appetizers outdoors. The longer you can be outdoors with your guests, the better. Number 3, can you move your TV outside so those watching football can be outdoors? Number 4, consider splurging on a heat lamp. You will definitely need it this winter. Number 5, 2 people should serve food, so limiting the number of people who touch the serving utensils. We may normally do this as a buffet style meal, but now it would be best for somebody to take the plates and serve a little bit of everything on the plate, and if they want seconds, they would tell that server what they want. Number 6, everyone must wash their hands and or sanitize when they enter the home, before they eat and after they eat. Number 7, put cleaning wipes in the bathroom. Everyone sanitize the doorknobs and faucets when they leave the bathroom. Number 8, leftovers. Only 1 to 2 designated people should be putting leftovers into containers. Again, to avoid too many people touching the serving utensils. Number 9, not too late for you and your guests to get the flu shot. Please do so for everyone's well-being. And number 10, the harshest recommendation yet, but consider canceling your family dinner or attending a family dinner. Stay home, be safe, start a different type of holiday tradition. Our children are looking to us as role models. Think about it. Local businesses. Do you normally have 2 desserts for the holidays? How about a 3rd one this year? We have at least 4 fabulous bakeries in Agora Hills. Please purchase one of your desserts or your bread for your stuffing at one of these bakeries. Need decorations or hostess gifts? Visit DIY, the Agora Hills Antique Mart, or our local flower shops and nurseries, Hatch Cafe and Marketplace, Blue Table, to name a few. Perhaps a local gift card. This past week, we observed the 2nd anniversary of the Borderline shooting and the Woolsey fire. The victims are always in our thoughts. Earlier today, I went to the local DIY to meet up with the LA Region Community Recovery Organization, which just donated large outdoor sheds to over 15 families in need. Victims of the Woolsey fire still need our help. A win-win for all would be for you to go out and purchase a gift card from any of our local businesses, such as DIY, CVS, Trader Joe's, local eateries, and the like, and donate them to this organization, who will provide them to the families in need. For more information and to help, please visit larco.org. If there's any questions, you can email me at my city address. Supporting our local businesses will be the most meaningful gift you can give this holiday season. Moving on to some of our city activities, we're still going strong. The 2020 Retrospective Art Show was absolutely fabulous. Thank you to everyone who participated and to our Cultural Arts Council for bringing this vision to fruition. To view the show, go to the city's website. The city will roll out its draft climate action and adaptation plan at a climate workshop on November 18th at 6 p.m. Go to agorahillscity.org for more information. We really want your input. Several forums are scheduled by developers for next week. Please join in. This information is also on the city's website. As part of our annual One City, One Book program, we will have a Meet the Author on November 19th at 4 p.m. The book is The Woman's Hour by Elaine Weiss. The author, Ms. Weiss, will be joining us, so tune in. Information, again, is on the city's website. Click on the tab at the top, City Calendar, and click on November 19th for information. To register, you can email agorahillsrec@agorahillscity.org. We are desperately trying to slow the spread of the virus over the upcoming months. Once we make it through the holidays and the winter, we will welcome spring, hopefully welcome a vaccine, and we will be real pros at wearing face coverings. We can do this. Let's do it for each other. So stay safe, stay distanced, wear a face covering, and don't go anywhere without hand sanitizer. Thank you again for tuning in, and have a nice holiday.